So let's try loading the new ones. I'm pretty sure that will fail. Okay, we're in lib. We want local. Isn't it local? Yeah, local lib. And then we take this. That didn't update, but there was no error message. Let's look at the log. Yeah, so see the log says, okay, we got the old guys at user lib. Then here we tried to use local. Yeah, here we try to use local lib, and it doesn't work. I'm gonna copy this just in case. Great. So that's kind of interesting, but the old version does work, so I can go ahead and commit that. I do want to change one thing, and that's in yeah. So what was that? When I ran the search dialog, even though I built this one against libav format 53.8 or whatever, it still was asking me for 52, the last one. So that might be hard-coded, and we have to make that dynamic now, because the user's going to be really confused, and they'll just do a search for 52 or something, and they need 53. So we can do find CPP. I have to make that alias. No. So yeah. Yeah, I need that. Okay, so what was I about to do? Find CPP 52. So 52 actually pops up quite a bit. Import ffmpeg. So this is to be expected, but the thing we should be looking for is in preferences. And I don't see a preferences, unfortunately. It's probably using some pound define. No, I don't know. No preferences. Directories, no. Yeah, we'll just have to go into the library's preferences. Okay. I don't know what that is, but it keeps popping up. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay, so there is the static text for MP3 version and ffmpeg version. Oops. So when they click on the button, we want, yeah. So on ffmpeg button, pick ffmpeg's libs. That's what we want. pick ff, find cpp, pick ff, huh? ffmpeg lib star. That definitely is defined somewhere. I wonder if it's in a C file. It's not in the H file. Are you kidding? What? Okay, this is the one we want. ffmpeg libs inst find libs. So what is that? ffmpeg libs inst. ffmpeg libs. Ah, we are way down in the source tree, that's why. Oops. Okay, so it's probably in yeah, it's in ffmpeg.cpp. Okay, so we want locate yeah, so this is the one. This is where it's asking for 52. So where is it getting the name from? mname this is no, I don't know. So this name, it should like we should pound define that when we compile ffmpeg. Yeah. So mname equals name. Find ffmpeg dialog. Yeah, so tries to load it, and if it loaded it okay, then we do the find libs. Yeah, find libs that we want. Find libs. And we have mlib av format path. This is trickier than I thought it would be. It's not just changing 52 to a 53. So it might... Okay, where's find libs anyway? Let's find that first. This is finlibs, and it calls yeah, it does this. So name get lib AV format name. That's what we want. Get lib AV format name. That must be an H file. That must be a pound define. Well, it doesn't have to be, but that's what I would guess. Wow, that error message is annoying. Okay, so here AV stringify live AV format version major. And it looks like there's many, it's probably defined many times for each different format. Yeah, and the one we want is SO. So now we have to find where this is defined. So this is a constant. Anyway, T version mage. Okay. Alright, that's just defined in the H file. And for us, since we have 2 installs, that just means that it's going to the other guy. Alright, this is not going to be a problem. This is just my computer. Anyway, that's my opinion, and if stuff breaks, well, we can revert. So let's look and commit. We've assured ourselves that things kind of work. They don't break more, they work better. They're not perfect, but yeah, this structure, the FFmpeg structure, was originally rigid anyway, to begin with. It doesn't support multiple versions. And obviously, you know what's weird? I think I understand. Watch this. Okay, this version here, no. I don't know. I just want to see what this one asks for. Do they both ask for 52? So this one asks for 52, which suggests they both compiled against 52, which is not what you would want. And that might explain why this guy is running into problems. I wonder if I can specify the directory for FFmpeg. Yeah, it's not going to change. This is a constant, so it's not going to change. They're both 52. So if they both compiled against 52, then this one should not be able to take in 53.